I used to be the girl that couldn't leave the house without wearing makeup. I'd even put on makeup when I was spending the day at home alone. When I painted my face with makeup and wore trendy clothes, I looked and felt like a different person. I can only describe it as a disguise. I believed that the source of my femininity, beauty, and power lay in clothing and makeup, because to me, it just didn't seem possible that I could be beautiful, powerful, or feminine by myself in my natural form. When I looked in the mirror, all I saw was things that were wrong with me. I'd waste so much time looking in the mirror, obsessing over every little flaw. And the more I obsessed, the greater these flaws became in my mind. My disguise gave me a temporary relief, but no matter how much makeup I wore or how many cool clothes I had, deep down I felt so empty because I didn't love myself for who I really was. Like many women and people in this world, I was fooled into believing that the source of my beauty and my power was outside of me. I thought that I needed to buy products to be beautiful. I thought that I needed to keep up with trends to be accepted. I thought that my natural form always needed to be enhanced in some way. This is the biggest lie we are sold in the entire world, that the source of our power is outside of us. Because if everyone in the world felt inherently powerful, inherently whole and worthy just as they are, companies would be shit out of luck in selling products and making money. Companies need you to feel weak and insecure so that you think that their products will enhance your life and fix your problems. The worse you feel, the more likely you'll spend money on a solution to the problem. I really did believe that my worth was based on my appearance. The highest honor I could get in this life was to be chosen. Chosen by parents, chosen by jobs, chosen by men. And this is a very human emotion. We want to be liked, accepted, and celebrated by others. We want to feel that we're special. A long time ago, when humans depended on community for survival, social ostracization was one of the biggest threats to survival. If you weren't liked and accepted by the group, you weren't going to survive on your own. This primal fear is still alive and well today, and companies understand it and they are capitalizing on it. We obey whatever we believe about ourselves. This is something that powerful people and companies do not want you to understand. Carl Jung is one of the world's most well-known psychologists, famous for pioneering our understanding of the subconscious mind. One of his quotes that stands out to me is, "When an inner situation is not made conscious, it happens outside as fate." Beneath the facade we project to the world, there are parts of us that feel unlovable. These parts are our flaws and insecurities. The more we reject our flaws and insecurities, the greater the influence they have over us. Here's a rule of thumb in life: whatever you give your attention to tends to become magnified. And this is why the media tries so hard to capture your attention and play into your primal fears. Let me tell you something. Skincare is a scam. The two greatest factors of having healthy skin are reduced to genetics and the way you take care of your body. But it's mainly genetics. There is no miracle product, there is no 10-step skincare routine that's gonna stop you from aging or magically get rid of your acne. Another rule of thumb in life is that the more emotional something is, the greater the chance that it will capture your attention. This is why doom scrolling is a thing, because it triggers people. The media understands that the more that they trick you into believing that you're lesser than everybody else, the more obedient and submissive you will be to the system that they have put in place for you. What I'm saying is, the world is essentially a smoke and mirrors place that is designed to control you. Social media is a strategic tool created by the world's elite to keep us distracted and comparing ourselves to each other. They want you to care about clothes, celebrities, makeup, and beauty procedures. They want you to be afraid of aging, and they want you to feel like your community, the people around you, are all in competition with you. The idea of competition is another thing I think is a really big illusion in the world. The whole idea of competition is manufactured by elites to pit us against each other. So when women are jealous of other women, that is focusing on the wrong issue. The bigger issue is that we are all afraid, and the problem is not with each other, being in competition with each other, it's the fact that we are being controlled and puppeteered by a media that does not have our best interests at heart. We all know that what you see on social media isn't real. People project their highlights, selectively sharing only their best moments. And it all kind of feels like a big game where everybody's just trying to one-up each other. This is, of course, strategic because it makes society less socially cohesive when we are locked into competition mode with the world around us. Our primary focus is serving ourselves rather than our communities. Society is stronger and more likely to question authority when communities are strong. This tactic also perpetuates our own individual powerlessness because social media really makes you feel alone in the world. It doesn't feel like real connection for the most part, and it also makes you feel like your life is boring, that your life is depressing, you're missing out, you're not as beautiful and popular as other people. This is a strategic illusion meant to keep you as a mindless drone in the capitalistic structure of society. But here's the good news. You can reclaim that power. You don't have to buy into the scam. When we break a belief that doesn't serve us, we shatter any power that the belief held over us. A belief without strong emotion behind it is just a thought. When we make a belief die, there's space for true knowing to set in. And this true knowing is the knowing that we deserve to take up space in the world just as we are. This is the true knowing that our power is inside of us and it can never be taken away from us because it's in here. This is the knowing that we are inherently worthy and beautiful just as we are. We don't need to be constantly enhanced and improved. And this is the knowing that we are lovable just as we are in this moment. Imagine all the free space, the free-flowing energy that would exist within you if your energy was freed up from being in this rat race of comparison and insecurity and fear. You'd have all this energy suddenly to devote to other things. The truth is, you are unique. Every single person in this world has unique gifts to share. Every single person in this world has innate power. As much as the media tries to convince you that you're not good enough, that you're just a body and a face that's going to age, you can fight back. You don't have to accept that as your truth. And let me tell you, life is so much better when you start knowing how powerful you are. See how I said knowing? Because the word belief literally has the word lie in it. I've been telling myself lately that I don't have beliefs, I have knowings, and I know that I am powerful. I know that I am the creator of my life. I know that I don't need to seek my power outside of me through products and material items, because all of my power is inside of me, and it's dictated by what I allow to go into my mind, what I adopt in my mind as my truth. There is no way that you would be painting your face with makeup every day, buying tons of trendy clothes, and chronically posting selfies of yourself online if you truly felt secure in yourself, if you truly weren't trying to impress anyone. You do not need makeup or beauty procedures or trendy clothes to be loved or accepted. You are beautiful just as you are, and you are lovable just as you are. To quote my favorite artist, Kendrick Lamar, from his song No Makeup, "From heaven is where you get your imperfections from." The fact that you exist is proof that you are meant to be here and you have something to share with the world. You have gifts that can improve humanity, improve your community, and it truly is possible for you to be happy and to move into deeper union with yourself. As little kids, we don't really have power over what gets put into our heads. We adopt beliefs from our parents, the world around us. As adults, we realize that most of the thoughts and beliefs we hold weren't even put there by us. They were put there by somebody else. And this is the integral part, because you hold the power to go through each one of your beliefs and ask yourself, does this resonate with me? Does this support me? Your mind should be a supportive place. It should not be a destructive place. Your mind should be a place that supports your goals and dreams. Your goal is always to expand into deeper union with yourself. Your goal is to always uncover greater forms of self-expression and self-knowing. The goal is always to love ourselves more deeply. And again, the media does not want you to love yourself deeply, because then you would not buy their products. And I'm sharing all of this with you because I was tricked for way too long. I was tricked into thinking that my power lay outside of me. And so I gave away my precious time, energy, and resources to companies that do not have my best interest at heart. I come from a background of very low self-esteem. It's a journey that I am still on. Like, even showing up in front of the camera and making this video is very vulnerable for me because I still do struggle with body dysmorphia. I still struggle with self-critical thoughts, just like most people do. I am reclaiming my power and my autonomy by being like, this is who I am. The recognition of our power is merely a choice, and I reclaimed my power when I stopped being desperate to be chosen, and I decided that I'm the one who's doing the choosing now.